the children pay the price, and so does the wife, ultimately. Demons drive parents to manifest their vices in front of the children. In other words, they get the spouses to be, or the parents to be angry or what have you. Why? Because they know it has a psychological impact on the formation of the child. So if you, every time something happens, you blow your lid, you get angry and use vulgarity, when the kid gets of a certain age, when that same thing happens, what's the associations in his mind? It literally is, well, you get angry and you blow your lid and then you use vulgarity. And then you wonder, well, my kid turned out just like me. Imagine that. All right. Another thing that demons try and do is get people to tolerate bad behavior in their children. It's an arduous thing to be consistent in maintaining discipline with your children. It's difficult. It takes a lot of work and it requires a lot of self-sacrifice and it's a lot of discipline. And so they'll very often, I'm convinced that with some people, this whole business of not wanting to spank their children is just because they don't want to go through the hassle and the pain emotionally of doing it themselves. And you're seeing that more and more today where people see that. But they'll tolerate the bad behavior in the children. Now, every time a child does something wrong, you don't correct it every single time they do it wrong. In fact, in Scripture it says, fathers, don't nag your children lest they lose heart. Okay. So, and because why? Because then if you're correcting it every single time, then eventually the kid feels, well, I can't do anything right. But there has to be a consistency and a fairness, right? You also have to not tolerate the temper tantrums. I mentioned the other day, people will bring their 10-year-old boy to us, and he's just completely out of control. And I said, when was the last time you spanked him? Well, we never have. Well, there's your problem. You also see this with children. The demons will drive children to press the buttons of their parents. Children are extremely perspicacious. They know exactly what button to get mom to blow her